Homogeneous equations in physics means that the SI unit on the left-hand side of the equation must be the same as the right-hand side of the equation. We can use a technique called dimensional analysis to prove physics equations to be homogeneous or to work out an unknown unit. Take the speed equation for example. Speed is distance over time. Let's pretend that we don't know the units of speed and we have to work it out using dimensional analysis. The unit of distance is meters, units of time is seconds, so the unit on the right-hand side is meters per second. This means that the left-hand side, which is speed, must also have the units meters per second in order to balance the two sides of the equation. Was that too easy? Let's try this one. The equation for finding acceleration is the final velocity minus the initial velocity over time taken. And the unit of velocity is meters per second. Units of time is seconds. In dimensional analysis, we don't need to do anything to the unit when we add or subtract. This means that the numerator, the top bit of this fraction, gives a unit of meters per second. So meters per second divided by second, that's the same as meters per second squared, which is, as we know, is the unit of acceleration. We don't always have to use unit in dimensional analysis. As the name of this method suggests, we can use dimensions instead. Any mechanical quantities can be represented by the dimensions, length, time, and mass. So these dimensions can replace meters, seconds, and kilograms. For example, area is length times a length. So we can say that the dimension of area is length to the power of 2, L squared. We tend to use square brackets when referring to the unit or dimension of a quantity. The volume of a cube is length times length times length, which is length to the power of 3. We can also prove this using a cylinder. The volume of a cylinder is pi r squared times its height. Pi is dimensionless as it's just a numerical value. The dimension of radius is length and we need to square it. And the height is also length. The dimension of volume is length to the power of 3, just like before. Thanks for watching my video, and if you feel like you've learned from it, be sure to subscribe.